Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Hope you all had a wonderful weekend. We are starting this week with some frigid temperatures.
Yeah, I took my week off. I come back and I bring this frigid air with me. I apologize. It's not fun walking out of your home this morning.
Yeah, thanks for bringing it to us.
You're welcome. Yeah, this is the coldest morning we've had so far this season, and not by a little bit. I'm talking about wind chills clipping down towards 5, 6, 7 degrees outside right now. I've been saying on the morning show, whatever your thermometer reads, whether it's your home thermometer, your car thermometer, subtract 10 from that. And that thermometer is going to show readings around 17 degrees. Minus 10, 7-degree wind chill. It's no picnic out there. We do have a cold weather advisory, and we don't see these very often.
Right.
So this is a handful of times every winter we get this kind of cold air. We've got one now. It's not even winter yet. We still got another 10 days or so before winter.
And what a difference. I know Saturday we had a nice warm up, and it felt great out there. I got outside, just was wearing like a sweatshirt. It felt good out there. And
yeah, that cold air blasted in yesterday.
Yeah.
I mean, the front came in Sunday afternoon, and they had snow, believe it or not. Lake Mattamuskeet, Hyde County, Terrell County, Washington County, Ocracoke, Hatteras. A few flakes flying yesterday evening when that cold air rolled in here yesterday, temperatures dropped nearly 20 degrees in just a few hours between about 2 and 6 p.m. I mean, it was just the bottom falling out. Now that we're in the icebox, we won't climb out of it until probably tomorrow afternoon, more so Wednesday.
All right. Well, we'll talk about the rest of your forecast in a little bit. I did want to say good morning to Linda in our comments here on Facebook. She's asking about Onslow County schools being closed today. Not that I'm aware of. We do have delays in listings on our website. I believe the only county right now that's seeing any kind of delay is Hyde County. Specifically because they did see that little blast of snow.
Yeah, and they'll have slick spots on the roads in Hyde County. But in regards to the cold air, I haven't seen any cold air related delays or closings of the schools. Typically they won't do that once in a blue moon. But I think, Linda, you're going to be fine down there in Onslow County. At least we've heard of no delays related to the cold.
But of course, we always have those listings up on our website. So just be sure to be checking that out just in case you're curious. But before the rest of our forecast, we do have another story. Lots of Christmas parades yet again this weekend. And Saturday, like I said earlier, it was a really nice day for a parade. Not freezing cold like this. It felt good out there.
Depends on what you want out of your parade.
That's true.
But I think you're right. Most people would agree with you.
I'm sure a lot of people probably enjoyed not having to sit out in the cold, but it looked like a really fun time. Lots of people out in Morehead City for their Christmas parade Saturday. I know quite a few other places also had parades. Oak City, I believe Havelock had theirs as well. So again, lots of preparation, 10 days until Christmas. So great to see everyone coming out, getting festive. Yeah,
now we start winding down parade season. I mean, Christmas is 10 days away now. So now we start gearing into the last-minute gifts, the last-minute checking those boxes, but the parade's kind of winding down. I think this was the last big push this past weekend.
All right, so let's just take a look at some of the highlights.
With festive music, big floats, thousands of people across Carteret County made their way to Morehead City for the annual Christmas parade. From giant gingerbread men and nutcrackers to walking candy canes and even marina boats doing donuts in the street, the Morehead City Christmas Parade had something for everyone.
Just the bands, the crowd, just getting in the Christmas spirit.
For families like Susan Kelly's, the parade is a tradition. 3 generations came out Saturday to celebrate, including young Verena Hall.
Yeah, the candy, and I like and the dancers. That's my favorite. I like all of it.
With more than 124 groups ranging from high school bands, boats full of elves, and even the Pine Knoll Shores Aquarium and their sharks and walking shrimp. The parade stretched more than 11 blocks and drew thousands from Arundel to 17th Street.
I love watching all the Christmas spirit. It's so exciting just to see everybody be so excited to be here all together, and just everyone acts like they knows each other even if they don't.
Military members were also part of the festive fun. Cherry Point sent members who had just participated in the Havelock Christmas Parade, showing support across the region.
Oh, you can't beat Christmas, right? We get so much support from all the different communities, and we just wanted to give our thanks and gratitude, come out, shake hands, say Merry Christmas to people, and just let them know how much we appreciate the support to the air station.
And we have a baby, Miss Lavish.
Yeah, so looked like a really fun day out there down in Morehead City. Like we said, a lot of other parades as well going on this past weekend. Overall, just I love seeing the energy and how excited people get over the holidays, and the Christmas spirit is very strong.
Yeah, the holiday spirit's always a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And it was nice to see the blue skies.
Yes.
I think I saw a few people maybe in t-shirts.
I know. I was checking to see if people were wearing coats, and for the most part, it was like light sweaters. Looked nice.
It was nice. Yeah, it was good stuff. Again, Sunday that cold air moved in. Now that it's out there, it's no picnic walking out of your home. I want to dig into some of these numbers. Grab all the gear you got, the hat, the gloves, the scarf, the heavy jacket, dig it all out, especially if you have to spend any amount of time out there. The kids at the bus stops, it's not going to be fun if they're not dressed accordingly. I can see why Linda was asking that question. Bundle the kids up. All right? They will be suffering unless properly protected against that cold. How cold? Greenville is at 18. Wind show's calm. Occasionally that wind pops a 10 or 15 in there, and when it does so, the feels like temp drops to 7 or 8 out the door. So that's what you're dealing with to start the day. Over in Washington, 17. Again, not showing the wind. When these observations, they come usually at the top of the hour, and whatever's going on at that moment when the observation locks in, you'll get that 3-mile-an-hour breeze. Trust me, it's hitting 13, 15, 20 at times, so that wind chill drops into single digits. Just bitter, bitter cold out the door. One more stop, Morehead City, 7 on the window, 19 on the thermometer, north wind 10 to 15. Blue skies, but don't judge the book by its cover. Bitter, bitter cold out the door. So the headlines, the main story here, the cold air that will hang around into tomorrow as well. That north wind at about 10 to 15, morning wind chill 6 to 16, sunrise to about 10 a.m.-ish. I mentioned a little snow yesterday. When you look at this graphic, I backed it up. So look at the timestamp. This was 7 p.m. So it was really after sunset yesterday, 6, 7 o'clock. We call it a little short wave or a little upper level disturbance rolling in from Virginia over the Sounds, grabbing some of the moisture available and squeezing out some snowflakes to the tune of a half an inch, even an inch. Some areas of Washington County, Terrell County, down into Hyde County, especially Hyde County, as that little swath of snow moved through. Some of you had an inch of snow out there. Even the Outer Banks, south of, I would say, Rodanthe, more towards Avon, Buxton, Hatteras to Ocracoke. A few snowflakes out there. Susan might have seen a little bit there in Stumpy Point. She's on our Facebook site. Susan, let me know if you saw some of those flakes yesterday. It was in the evening, though. If you weren't looking out the window at the lights, you might have missed it when it came through. And we're left this morning. Let me get you up to the present time. There's midnight. This morning out the door, skies are clear. Sunrise in the next 10 minutes. And it will be a clear, cold sunrise. There's all the air temps. Whew, 14 in Roanoke Rapids. That looks like my low number. Beaufort 19. Washington 17, 16 in Goldsboro, 15 in Windsor. Generally teens everywhere, unless you live right on the coast, where it's 20, generally. Cold weather advisory in effect through 10 a.m. That bitter cold air prompting the Weather Service to put that advisory out from now through 10 a.m. Once we get past 10 a.m., the winds will be coming down. That's generally why that advisory is going away. The wind chills getting up towards 15 to 20 by then. There's the winds, sustained wind at 10-ish, gusting 25 to 30 out on the coast. And again, the wind chill values, looks like 7s are wild right now. Rocky Mount, Williamston, New Bern, and Beaufort. That Elizabeth City 4 is the lowest I've seen all morning. We did have a 5 in New Bern about an hour ago. I would say average wind chill value maybe 9 as you head out the door this morning, and then on the coast low teens, although showing at 8 in Manteo. Temps and wind chill tracker as we go through the day into the evening hours. Generally, the 10-ish for wind chill this morning, give or take, climbs towards the air temp later. So the air temp and wind chill, as they come together, that's strictly a reflection of the winds relaxing. 35 will feel like 35 later today. No wind slapping you. There's the winds this morning near 10. The afternoon goes calm. By the time we're sitting down to dinner, the air is not moving out there. It stays calm through the overnight. Tomorrow morning, with calm winds and clear skies, there'll be another bitter cold start without the wind chill. But I do think we'll be down near 20 tomorrow morning. And then the afternoon wind, notice the wind direction tomorrow afternoon and Stumpy Point down to the Crystal Coast to I-95, southwesterly, warmer flow. All right, we may make it to 50 tomorrow. If we don't, we'll be knocking at that door. 30s today of the mid variety, down to 20 tomorrow morning, inland off the beaches, and then 49, maybe 50 tomorrow afternoon for the high. We'll add another 10 plus to that Wednesday to Thursday. Show you the big map, the wide perspective, the cold corridor along the east coast, easing slowly eastward. There's the warmer air back there as it heads eastbound. ETA for us generally Wednesday to get back to 60 anyway. Let's track some rain as well. Watch now as I get you into Wednesday, Thursday. Frontal boundary approaching from the west, trying to pick up some moisture. That first front, no impact. It just brushes us late Wednesday night. The mild air gets in. It's that secondary front behind it. That'll get us a rain chance. Thursday morning, quiet. Thursday afternoon, stray raindrop late afternoon. And then watch Thursday night into Friday morning. A few showers around, light rain, nothing real heavy. Looks like 1/4 of an inch of rain. No snow, no ice, no sleet. And then Friday midday into the afternoon. Clouds are out, rain's out, skies clear out, and those colder temperatures. We dip a little bit, but we will not get as cold as we are today. You can see those air temps. Bitter, struggling to get over freezing this afternoon. 8-day forecast, the bitter cold numbers today translates to another frigid start tomorrow, 21 tomorrow morning, and then trying to get you to 50 tomorrow, 60 Wednesday. Thursday, clouds start to increase, some rain Thursday night, and then that rain exits. That's it. That's my only real rain chance there. By mid-morning Friday, that's gone. We'll try to get to a 60 on Friday. Weekend looks good. Make your plans. 57 sunny degrees on Saturday. Sunday, trying to get to 70, believe it or not. I don't think we'll quite get there, but we make it close. That little smidge of a rain chance Sunday, Gigi, this is more Sunday night, but that is a really weak system. Right now, it looks like little to no rain out of that guy late in the weekend.
It's nice to see those 60s making its return, though. I know we've been below normal temperatures for feels like forever. So nice to see a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel there.
Yeah, we get these little shots, but generally it's been a cold autumn.
Yeah.
And if this translates into the winter, we'll be talking about more snow chances. Right now, I will tell you this, right now it looks like a warming trend leading to Christmas.
Okay.
I'm not going all in on that yet because it's a ways out, but we may see a bit of a locking in of above normal temps, perhaps, as we get into next week.
All right, good to know. Well, thank you, Jim, and thank you, everyone, for joining us this morning. I know we have a few more people saying hello in our Facebook comments this morning. Good morning to Roderick. Alma, good morning to you. Happy Monday. Susan saying no snow in Stumpy Point, just cold out there. Bitter cold everywhere. And George.
Yeah, George saying good morning as well. Thanks, Susan, for the weather report out there. And I think you guys just missed those snowflakes yesterday. Stayed a little south of you guys. We'll have a few more chances, maybe, before the winter's done. We'll see.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks so much again for joining us. We're going to be back at 8 a.m. for another news and weather update. Have a great Monday.
This hour of the WITN First Alert Desk is sponsored by Toyota of Goldsboro.